Listen up, ladies. They say a good magician never reveals his tricks, but here at the Rhode Show, we'd like to let you in on these expert secrets. So, joining us today, we have our favorite fashionista, Jill Marinelli, here, and she's going to share some of her insider tips and tricks. And let me tell you, some of these are pretty good. So, first of all, let's come down over here because you have a number of different ways that women can kind of like, Victoria Beckham in her book called it that extra half inch. You know, that just little something extra.
Yeah, it's all in the details.
All in the details.
Yep.
And you're starting off here with the self-tanner, of course, much healthier than going into a tanning bed.
Absolutely.
But why do you think this is a good idea?
Well, this is a celebrity red carpet secret. All the stars are doing this. And if you have light skin tone like I do, just giving a little color to it will visually slim your body.
Slims your body, and also, you know, a little, if you have any definition in your arms, kind of brings that out and stuff.
Yeah.
Not too, maybe you could even
create a little legs.
Cleveland,
oh,
you know what I mean?
You put it all over the place.
What about this? Now, dry shampoo is something that a lot of girls around here use, and it's great because, you know, if you have a late night the night before and you don't want to blow dry your hair and go through the whole rigmarole, how does this work?
Well, moms, if you're in a rush to get out of the house in the morning and don't want to re-blow dry your hair, just take a little of this dry shampoo, a little powder in your hands, rub it together, rub it into the roots of your hair, and it will absorb any of that oil and grease that's there, and you will be amazed at how much kind of poofiness and life comes back to your hair.
I think I'm going to have to try this because there are times where you do your hair late in the day and then you got to get up early in the morning and you're like, I don't want to shower.
It's an absolute time saver. It's a fantastic trick.
What about this? This is really great because a lot of times, you know, you have those low-waisted jeans and you put a tank top, but sometimes it doesn't sit right or it's not long enough. What is this thing?
Well, this is a hip tee. Okay. Now, this is to cover your muffin top, which is a cause that's near and dear to my heart.
Indeed.
Anyone that's had children, you have a little belly there. So you step into one of these.
You know, if it cuts you at the wrong place, you know, your jeans, it doesn't look right.
You can hide the underpants.
Yeah, on the back, they've got this cute little cartoon of this girl. Her thong is hanging out, and she's sitting on this bar stool. You don't want that, so you put this on, and it looks like you've layered a tank top underneath.
Yeah, very cute look.
Love that. Yeah. This one I thought was a great idea because, you know, sometimes you have those jeans that you have the perfect pair of shoes, but if you want to wear them with flats, it won't work.
They're dragging, and it doesn't work. And, you know, as a personal stylist, I do women's closets, and I always say have two pairs of jeans, one hemmed for heels and one hemmed for flats. Well, this is called hemming my way, and what it does is it has a couple of adhesive strips that you put underneath your jeans, and you can hem them back up to a shorter length for ballet flats.
So this is the short length
back
here,
down.
And I'm going to let them out, and I'm just going to show you that it has
unsnap.
It's a long thing, and it's got snaps. See that in there? So you can just snap them together to shorten it up or unsnap to make it long. That's great.
You're getting more mileage out of your jeans, and particularly if you're buying designer jeans, you know, they're not cheap.
So. Not bad. What about this one? What you said to me before we started this, oh, I love this.
Touche Éclat by YSL. So my makeup artist calls this magic.
Magic.
Which,
the magic eraser?
Yeah, it's a magic eraser. But what I wanted to talk about today is everyone wants to make their lips look poutier.
Oh, so
use a little highlighter right on your Cupid's bow.
That's really interesting because, you know, you can see here this is a concealer, but
and a highlighter
as well. Very interesting. Next one, Gal Pal, love that, the garment deodorant remover. If you have something, you can
throw on your dress. You got all that white on the side. Just quickly buff it out.
Another one, pantyhose are out of style. Nobody uses pantyhose anymore. It's tights or, you know, a sheer pantyhose, but an opaque, smoky pantyhose.
Right. Or bare legs.
Is that the singular? I don't even know. Or bare legs. Bare legs is really the way to go. But if you're a little shy, you can do it.
I have a little makeup on my legs. It just kind of evens things out. It can slim you out, especially if you kind of don't have much color in your skin. This comes in 4 shades, so women of color can use it as well to even out their skin.
So throw out the pantyhose, ladies. It's not a cute look. And then this last one, this is what I thought was really neat. You have this on right now.
Yeah, I have this lipstick on. It's Clinique Pinkaboo, and what Clinique has done is they've developed 14 shades that are, I don't know how they do it, but they somehow make your teeth look whiter.
Amazing. I love it. Some great tips, Jill. Thanks so much for being here. And you can find all of the product information that we have here online at foxprovidence.com.